Hello YouTube, this is Dawn from Daretobecreative with Cricut Silhouette Collab Round 2 with Poetspice, and this is week number 8. Next week will be our last week in the collab that we've been doing since the first of the year for 2 months. And also check out Poetspice's channel on here on the YT. She's going to have another challenge coming up after this one. Anyway, and tomorrow we also have the spin and freeze for those of us who are in it. So I also want you to check out the ladies listed below in the box. Give them some love and support, subscribe and like their videos, and hopefully they will inspire you to create something new with your silhouette or your Cricut, and pull those machines out, those cartridges or SVG files, and create something that's interesting to you. What I did this week was my sister sent me a whole bunch of canvases, and you can get these really, really cheap, especially somebody like me who's not a mixed media artist, although I really like it. I ain't saying I got any skill set there. I really like it. But anyway, she sent me a whole bunch of them because she's in art school and stuff, so she was sending me a whole bunch of these stuff. But all these have like a 4-pack for probably like, I don't know. For this size, it may be like $8 or whatever. But the smaller size is like $3, $4, and you get like a 5-pack. So for somebody who is not skilled at this, who is a novice like myself, like moi, I don't get some canvases, play on them, and go for it. These canvases that I would practice it on, these are all done with paper, so the vinyl, because I'm going to use my paper before I use my vinyl. I want to see what the techniques look like and what, my ideas and stuff. But this is what I got done so far this week, but I have some other ideas in mind. But when I really do it to make it last, I'm going to do it in vinyl versus in paper. But this was just to practice because vinyl costs much more than just some cardstock. So the first one, which is not finished, that I'm going to show you is, again, like these are size 18 by 20, so these are large. This was done on my New Testament cartridge, with my New Testament cartridge. It says, "Give us this day our daily bread," Matthew 6:11. The inspiration behind this was to do something in the kitchen. I had a loaf of, well, it has a loaf of bread in the fish, but the brown color for my bread, I messed it up when I cut it out because I cut it the wrong size, so I have to go get some more brown cardstock. So once I get that, I will put that up here. But what I did was I just took the canvas, I gessoed it, and I put some background scripture pages up here. You can see the text from the Bible, and then I just painted it red, And this red is just that little folk art paint, 50 cents that you get from Walmart. Again, not using expensive mediums because this is just a play. There are more expensive paints with better vibrant colors, and I kind of make it more opaque than I wanted it to. I should have made it a little bit, I don't know, I guess it's okay. But anyway, this was just for play, but I wanted to see how it would look if I make this in vinyl, trying to get my size and all that kind of stuff right. But anyway, that was that one. This one was another one that I made. Actually, I made this one first. This was this canvas was just painted red, nothing else on it. This was with my Suburbia cartridge. It says "Me Cook, Not Today." It's the apron, the little pot, and a little lady. I put a flower on it and some beads, some pearls, and a sun. So this is supposed to be like a little retro vintage. And again, this is paper. And I was just playing around with it just to see, if you did it in vinyl, how it would look. And of course, I actually would do this over. I probably would do a different. The background, I don't like the solid background. I don't like the sun too much. I would change some of the elements around, but anyway, this, again, it's just plain. I got a whole stack of these, so I don't feel bad that they got wasted, and I didn't pay for them, so hey, this one, I like this one the best of all of them, but I don't know if I like the brown as much, but it did match the decorum of the bathroom, my half bathroom, so that's why I kind of did this one. This one says "Keep Calm," and those letters are actually done in gold, and that was "Keep Calm," and well, all these are done in gold, but these letters came from the storybook, and then the other ones down here, most of these came from the Inspired Heart cartridge. Of course, all of those are in Access Space, but I have the cartridge, so I can tell you I knew what I was looking for. These are actually, if you can see that, music sheets, and I just took some music sheets and just sewed them to the canvas, and I did some brown paint, and then I kind of use a baby white to kind of sponge it off, to kind of give it a vintage kind of a feel. I should have taken more off, I think, but anyway, it says "Keep calm and listen to the Spirit, pray, worship, give thanks, rejoice, praise, love, and hope." So different fonts for each one of those words. And I don't know how well it's showing up on the camera. So that's what I kind of did this week. I was playing around. I want to do something different. So I played around with making some canvases. So again, these were not designed to be really a lot of multimedia. These were designed like if I was doing some home decorum type of stuff. So I did try a couple that I'm not going to show you. That I was playing around with some mixed media on it. But they don't go along with the Cricut. So it was just mixed media. But anyway, this one, these three are what I did this week for the Cricut collab silhouette collaboration round 2. So I hope you like and subscribed again. This is just me playing around, done with paper versus with vinyl, because I just wanted to see. And actually, to be honest, the paper worked just as good as the vinyl. So for those of you who do want to do home decorum stuff, if you run out of vinyl, all you gotta do is throw some gesso over top. I mean, some Mod Podge over top. Oh, I'm sorry. I gessoed the paper down and then I Mod Podge this over top. That layer over it, you know, it's good. So that's another little hack if you do not have some vinyl, is that you can use paper. And once you've got it down, whatever medium, matte medium you want to use, you know, you can use a matte medium or gesso or, not gesso, excuse me, hot Mod Podge or another matte medium to adhere it, you know. So, hey, I think it works just as well to me, if, you know, paper or vinyl, but your preference. But I'm just saying that's an alternative for somebody who doesn't want to spend the money on getting vinyl, especially when you're playing around with the cuts and you're not sure what, you know, your layout is going to look like. That's another way to do that. So anyway, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, and you guys have a wonderful, blessed Saturday. Enjoy this beautiful, we're having some hot weather today, 80 degrees. So, I mean, in the middle of February, it's like, what is going on? But I got on short sleeves. I mean, anyway, so I'm going to get out here and enjoy the rest of the day. Take care. Bye-bye.